Mobile Servant coming at you live. Trump 2024 Apocalypse, Episode 2. I'll have to remember that, not making a tongue twister every single time I do one of these videos. Alright. So I was really inspired after the first one. I know I didn't call it this, but the second one, of course, I did. But I was really inspired. So I really want to start off the second one as a continuation of the first. And I want to say this. How many of you gentlemen out there, how many of you veterans have ever felt the calling of the Lord? How many of you have ever felt the calling pressing upon you, upon your soul, the calling of the Lord to join God's army? Because there obviously isn't a military for God except the United States military. But there's no God's army yet. So I'm raising the question, how many of you have felt in your heart pressing upon you, God asking you to join his army? I'll be honest with you. I'm one of them. And I felt God tell me this a long time ago. He said that there will be many, many, many more men that would join this army, God's army. Now, how it comes about, how it comes into play, I have no idea. But I know that what I've seen in the future with my visions of the things that are to come, the things that are unraveling, I'll be honest with you, I'm not 100% sure if my visions were actually what I was seeing was taking place right now, or has taken place, or is taking place, or will be taking place, past, present, or future. Doesn't matter. But what I did see, it looked like myself, but it could have been other soldiers fighting this deep underground war against the reptilians, against Satan's army. Now, I know that sounds wild, I know that sounds crazy, but you need to understand something. You need to understand your enemy. You need to understand that there's been an age-old long war, longer than you and I have been around, longer than we've ever existed. Thousands and thousands and thousands and thousands of years have gone by. This war has been going on that long. An age-old war. What am I getting at here? What am I digressing? I am saying this simply. How many of you have been asked, have felt God press upon you that somewhere in the future you're going to be in God's army? Or something is going to unfold in the future where you will be asked to join God's army? And that is to eradicate demonic reptilian forces. Who knows? If it means rescuing people, human trafficking, children, I'm all down for it. I'm all for helping them. I'm all for rescuing them. I'm 50 years old, man. I'm still in good shape. I can still run a mile. So I can still do my push-ups, pull-ups. Yeah, man. I still got my game. How many 50-year-olds out there got their game still? Yeah, I did too. Yeah, well, some of us old boys, we're going to be called back to action. I know we are. But anyways, I thought I'd throw this out there because I'm kind of curious to see who will chew on this, get any feedback. Because I'm curious how many veterans out there have felt that. I'm very curious because I believe there's going to be a future war. It's going to be calling our names, boys. We're going to be fighting in God's army. Mark my words. promise you that. Peace out. Love you guys.